Hi, it's Adrian. How are you doing today? So I'm back to talk about Reedle technology, and technology is doing the skincare and has been doing skincare for a while, but this is actually the Reedle shots that started in Korea and now they're available at Ulta. So I figured that we go ahead and do what I have on, and then we'll go ahead and talk about those. So to start off, I have the L'Oreal Lumi Tint on in 120 and the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in 902. I mixed these two and I went ahead and put on a little bit of the NYX Bear With Me. Yeah, that's what it is. Bear With Me concealer as well. As far as what I did for lips today, I did the So Juicy by Colourpop and added in a little bit of the e.l.f. Lip oil with the glitter in there. So that's how that worked out. And then for what I did on the cheeks today, I did go ahead and mix. I started off with the Pearl, and I think this is the I Love It shade. Yeah. And I mixed in a little bit of Hope by Rare Beauty. So that's what I have on there. And as far as the highlighter today, I did go ahead and use Seismic by Colourpop. So that's what I have on for my highlighter. And as far as an all-over face powder, I did go ahead and pick up the Morphe, and this is the Cloudlight in Sunrise. This is actually the second shade, and the first shade I think probably would be more of a winter shade for me, but like I said, this is what I went ahead and used as my powder. It is new. I'm just now trying it out. So that's what I have on there. And then with the eyes, I did go ahead and use Colourpop Beach Dreamin palette. And what I did today was I went ahead and used this on the outer corner, this one on the crease, this one on the lid, and then I used this one as my eyeliner color. So I worked all over in this whole purple periwinkle area. And so that's how the look came out. And to go ahead and get started with the Reedle, let me go ahead and grab that here. So this is what I picked up, the VT Reedle, and this is the pack that you can, the starter stick kit. And so you actually get, let's see, Reedle shots, you get 2 of the 50, and then you get 4 of the 100 Reedle shots and 2 of the 300. So this is what the packets look like. There's 1 application in each packet. This is the 300. I did go ahead and use this yesterday with the 50 Reedle shot and the 100 Reedle shot. They say that you can use that every day if you want to. With the 300 Reedle shot, they say that it's better to go ahead and use that once or twice a week. And what Reedles are is that they're little tiny fragments of sponges, and they're very, very sharp, and they're microscopic, and they actually make a hole in your skin, and they deliver cica and hyaluronic acid. And cica goes ahead and makes your skin, it calms it down, and hyaluronic acid moisturizes it. And like I said, I did go ahead and use the 300 last night. It's just a lotion. You put it on your face. You can feel a little bit of like pinpricks. I sort of, even with the 300, it feels like a lip plumper, and it works for, and it's about that long. It's about 10 to 15 minutes if you feel anything at all, just a little bit of a pinprick kind of sensation. And I've seen these, or seen this on my relatives who have really bad rosacea, and it really, even after 1 dose, it just calmed down the red. Now, if you do have, some skin irritations or some skin situations going on, I would suggest talking to a dermatologist before using it. But if it's in Ulta, it's FDA approved. So, and this is as high as this group goes, the 300. When Reedles first came out, one of the reasons why they didn't get really popular is people were using them at the 1000 and the 1500. And at that, it's really, really intense. It's just like doing microneedling, except for the microneedle is actually inside the lotion and just goes ahead and makes a little bit of a hole in your skin so the products could get in, and yeah, so products can go ahead and get absorbed better and get deeper into the skin. And it is a very different kind of product. Like I said, I'm just now trying it. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with it, but it's available and it's definitely very moisturizing to go ahead and use. And like I said, you can get 50, you can get 100, 300, 700, and 1,000. You may actually have to have a prescription for, I don't know. But these are available over at Ulta if you want to go ahead and try them. For some of us who really are, older and want to have a lot more moisture in our skin and it tends to like to absorb, I think these are probably a pretty good idea. Again, if you have rosacea, and I do have some around here and then some right around here. And I think it went ahead and evened it out. I'm not as red around there. And I think it also got to a little bit of the milia. Those are the little bumps that you get that aren't really a breakout, but they're really hard to get to go to. They stick around. You can't get rid of them very easy. And I had 2 over here, and they're healing up now, so it's getting rid of that. So I think it has a whole bunch of potential. It is kind of scary, but it's definitely new on the market, and it's worth a look. Worth talking to your dermatologist about if you have questions. And so I think that it worked out pretty well. I feel like I look pretty hydrated today, and I think that's probably because of this. And again, I used the 300 last night. So I'm going to continue to use them, and I'll give you an update as I get more information and find out what I like and don't like about them. And I think that's probably the video for today. So I hope that you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.